Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich. I see all my empire. Let's continue on for last left off. So, Russia is dead. Finally. You know, it took a lot of work. Do we have manpower? Like, do we have... We do have naval supremacy down in the south. And because of that, I think we do want to prepare a naval invasion. Let's say from Split to Ancona. Just send like all of our navy down here. Purple army we still got on this front. I'm gonna... Who? You're 6'2". You're a little bit more balanced. So red army, I think we're going to assign you down towards... Not that front. You are going to get assigned to this front here. And yellow army, honestly... I think you kind of plan invasion of Britain. As much as that might seem a little bit strange. I think it kind of makes the most sense for, like, what we're doing. Eventually, some of these countries are going to get split off. It's going to probably cause some few game slowdowns, let's just say. Pro-parliament. Yeah, let's not do any of this. Thank you for the artillery. Thank you for support equipment. A lot of people are still very, very, very mad at us. How does Albania still exist? That's my question. And I like my question answered sooner rather than later. I think some people are now releasing countries. I'm guessing Bulgaria, Serbia, Greece, and all of them sent all of their troops to Russia. Like, there's a lot of units in Russia right now. But now that it's just a one-on-one war between the Reichspakt and the International, I think our odds have shot up substantially. Like, we're just significantly more likely to actually win. Yeah, no, the game's trying to figure out all this. You know what? We'll just resume this once everything's been loaded in properly and all the countries have been released. So we'll be right back. Okay, so we've released these smaller countries. Some of the land is still owned, and this will probably get, you know, switched back and forth through some more events. Yeah, return Russian lands. Yeah, just do that. They can have whatever's left. I'm assuming it's going to be this area here. Right? All of it? Most of it? We'll see. But now the war against the International is going to be coming in full swing. And I mean, I think an invasion of Italy makes sense. Kind of cutting them in half. Pushing away towards the north, capitulating them, and hoping that all goes well. But a huge amount of Reichspakt units are now going to be moving towards the front line, which is a sight for sore eyes. So Nubia is probably going to release Ukraine very soon, or they'll give it to Russia. I mean, that's not impossible. We'll kind of see what they decide to do. Because once the war is over with Germany, once the war is over with the International, we're gonna get kicked back out of the Reichspakt, which is fine. Yeah, no, there we go. Now Ukraine does exist, and we'll kind of see what they want to do with the rest of the territory. Probably give it to either Don Community and give it to the Russians. There is a lot of options for them. I like how there's actually no leader for Social Democratic Ukraine. I find that kind of funny here. How long until any of these Red Army troops actually arrive? You're not even assigned to the front. Yes, you're all down here. Go. What are you waiting for? Yeah, no, please all go towards Italy. Like, it's super important now. I mean, Albania, even though they're actually doing a pretty good job, it's because there's literally no troops around here. And that won't stay the case for long. Okay, there's actually a lot of troops in Ancona. So I wonder if a war or an invasion of Britain makes sense. Let's get our navy. I'm going to send them up to North Germany. Send them actually to this port here. But if there's no enemy units in Britain, we could make an invasion there work. Draw some attention away from all these guys. Who is just fighting a war? Transmere is just fighting war against Siberia. Really? The Northern Expedition? I mean, what are you... We're technically already at war with Japan, right? Yes. Having Transmere also be at war with us seems like a major problem. Yeah, so Brazil's slowly trying to kill all these people. I mean, they're doing an okay job. Also, White Army is... You know, they're on their way. The Navy's on their way. Everybody's kind of doing the best that they can, given the circumstances. And right now, the war is looking at 8.5 to 4.79 million. That's horrible. Not, like, that's just awful. Fielded manpower. I mean, we field way more troops than they do. So it should mean that a prolonged war should swing in our favor. It's just that all these guys have to get all the way over here. And I think if Siberia or Transmere starts demanding territory from Siberia, I'll honestly probably just give it to them. Because I don't see a good reason to fight for it. At least not right now. Yeah, we do see some British troops. We don't have naval access through you, do we? No, we don't, unfortunately. Carlos, Spain. I mean, how long does it take for you to join the Entente? You could do it right away. Which I think would be really nice. Okay, it looks like units are now starting to arrive on the front line, which means that this war is going to get substantially more grindy and much more of a war of attrition, which I think is good. Again, because we can survive a war of attrition much, much better than they could. So a war of attrition is definitely within our favor. Sweden, if you want to just deal with the rest of the situation. Montenegro's capitulated. Albania... I mean, they don't really have an army. It sucks that they're actually going to be a big distraction for a handful of troops for longer than I would like. I think you actually all stay on this front. I'm even wondering if Red Army should be somewhere else instead. Yeah, because now that... I mean, how many troops does Germany have? 193. France has less than that. So Germany has more troops than the French do. They're just mostly... They were mostly in Russia. But once they're back, and better than ever, we'll be looking pretty good. I mean, Japan's having some situations down here. Germany's Asia. I mean, I'm kind of fine with Japan, honestly, just... like, taking over Germany's Asia and then surrendering. Or we surrender to them. Honestly, it doesn't seem like a bad idea. Don't know if Germany's ever going to do anything with these territories, but we'll see. Yeah, so we got a few more days until your expedition. Yellow Army is now getting way towards the front. Of course, the people who are going to be going first are going to be the Greeks. They are the sacrificial lambs of the invasion. It sucks that you got to go all the way around Africa to make this work. All because we can't get military access through Gibraltar. Why can we not do it? Because it's contested. But because it's contested, we really can't do much about that. We do the Dominion of India over here. We could maybe send some troops to Africa, but I really don't think that's the best option for us. Yeah, and now that the Reichspakt have thrown a lot of troops around here, I don't think it makes sense for our Unistacks to be on this front anymore. I think we're going to send more troops ready to go for an invasion of Britain. Because we can land in Britain, take over the entire island. That's one of the three major... Oh, don't hit the microphone. One of three major players gone. It's just going to take a while for our Navy to get there. I mean, I guess we don't need the Navy. We need Navy actually up here. But really, I want the Navy so I can see what the hell is going on. Okay, so we do got our planes. We have still absolutely dreadful manpower. But we'll see. Send our aircraft up towards the north. Yeah, now let's look at these numbers. 87 to 35 is good. You're still kind of bad, but that's about it. You have, what is that, 91 divisions in Albania? I'm going to go and say that's a bit overkill. By a bit, I mean that's way overkill. Do I have another ship around here? I have these two ships. You guys are basically going to be my scout fleet for the Mediterranean. Because we should have the superiority over here no matter what. I mean, I guess I could have sent some Marines around here as part of a scouting mission, but you guys are almost where you need to be anyway, so it's all good. Yeah, now that we have these whole front lines, we should be okay. You guys are... Oh, no, you're manually justifying a war against us. I mean, even if the AI justifies the war, I don't think they're going to push it. For the obvious reason that it would be horrible for them. Like, they can't fight the Reichspact. And I don't think they would have the backing of the backing of the Japanese. They're guaranteeing their independence, but they wouldn't actually join them in a war. Of course, these guys are all going over to Transmere because he's justifying that war. Which is just a shame. Wait, is Norway capitulated? Yes, technically. That's really about the best we could ask for. Fall of Sacramento, which is... That's in North America. So in Kana, we know has a lot of units. Is there any port around here that doesn't have a lot of units? Bari has nobody in it. Okay. If that's the case... We'll send the 3 Iranian divisions, because again, there are basically the sacrificial lambs of the army. If you're not a Turkish unit, you're getting yeeted into the battlefield. And I don't make the rules. I mean, I do, but still. Wait, who are we attacking? Why are you attacking the north? I don't know. In fact, I think I want Purple Army to deploy down south as well to help out with the invasion of Italy. So we fight Italy, we fight Britain. The rest of our army, or rest of our allies, try to fight off the French in Europe. I mean, look, you can just go take the city. It would not actually be difficult for you. Okay, so we're going to land in Italy in a moment. What do you want me to do? Return Ukrainian lands. Sure. Because once we have a beachhead here, I think it will go towards 2 Sicilies, but that's okay. Yeah, because where's the rest of your army? Oh, they're just kind of spread out everywhere for some reason. I don't know why that is. But yeah, let's push our way up north. Kind of trap Taranto. And have our invasion. The invasion should go okay, I think. I think you just need to walk towards the capital of Albania, though. Just make sure this war actually ends at some point. When are you going to land? You're going to be landing in 1 day, 8 hours. So I feel okay moving our Iranian troops up towards the north. The Navy is almost ready for the invasion of Britain as well. So we're really going to be hitting in 2 different locations. I think attrition is considered bad here. Actually, why are you taking attrition? It's a mountain. Okay. Well, not much we can do about that. Please just take over Albania so this war will be over. Yeah, now you 2 divisions will be trapped in a moment. The AI, I think, is sending a lot of units into Italy. Yeah, you're gonna go to Naples, go up towards Rome. You're gonna keep taking over these cities, and we're really just waiting for the Italians to respond. Because once Italy pulls troops out of here to deal with this invasion, then they're really just weakening their own position as well, which is nice. Okay, and yellow and red armies are almost ready for the invasion up towards the north. Purple army, it's also your job to be here and push up north as well. You guys are going to try to fall back. You should be dead any moment. I mean, Toronto, I mean, it's not worth anything because this is not actually their territory. Because we're still liberating two Sicily's territory here. Germany, how many troops do you guys on this front? The answer is like not enough, to be honest. So let's combine you guys. I just want to see if any of these ports are empty. And if they are empty, we'll just attack. We're going to have a pretty large invasion force there as well. Albania's dead. I don't... I mean, I guess we'll take over this part. Union Federation can have Kosovo. And then Bulgaria can have the rest. Apparently, they are not happy with that. Probably gonna have no points, right? Well, demand. We'll take over the south. You take over Kosovo. And you know what, Germany? You can have Albania. Because it doesn't really matter so much who's actually in charge of it. And you know what? You guys also go. So I think the invasion's going just fine. Okay, Newcastle has a lot of troops. Edinburgh doesn't, but they're not a port province. How many troops does Britain have? 50 to 115. I just want to see if there's any weak points of British defenses. It's not Hull, I can tell you that much. It's here. Okay, so this is the weak point of British coastal defenses. Can you invade? The answer is not yet, because you don't have enough naval superiority in these locations. Which is unfortunate. You'll attack when you can. Canada is at least doing something in the area, which I appreciate. How do you have supplies? Because you shouldn't. So, you're at negative 19. Okay, that's not so bad. Okay, and let's now actually start trying to push our way into their territory here. Where's my navy? Or my air force? Okay, I do see that you're actually too big for this. You're at 32. Down here you're at 49. You can probably deploy more aircraft, honestly. Do I have any naval bombers? No, but I do have just regular bombers. And what do you want me to do? Yeah, give it to our allies in Greece because they're actually my puppet state. And overall, this seems okay. There is a lot of angry red on the border with the Internationale, but you know what? Just don't think about it too much, and I'm sure everything will be squeaky clean. Yeah, and our allies have thrown a lot of men into the southern front, which I appreciate. God, there's so many troops. I can't even tell what the hell is happening. So we have a 9% boost up towards the north. Down here, we're having Enemy superiority is actually affecting. They actually have too many planes around here. Do they have any planes? They have no planes in the north. So you know what? Our plane should actually be going down towards the south. Trying to intercept them as much as humanly possible. I mean, like I said, they do have one city over here that's probably giving them some supplies. We do have our tank division. You know what? Our tank division actually should be trying to make some strong gains as fast as possible. Canada, do not lose control of this port. There's 12% support here. If I do strike force, is that any better? No, unfortunately not. I mean, it's all because they're trying to attack from this port. Like, if we were attacking from a different port, we probably already would have succeeded in this. Oh, no, you've already launched. Oh, fantastic. Never mind. We're golden. See if we can actually get this invasion to work. If we can, we're going to have a lot of units ready to go. Oh, where's my tank division? Yeah. I think, honestly, we have our tank try to move as far north as possible. Make this front line as big as possible. Weaken the effectiveness. We don't need 9 divisions on this front. Please go up north. You're going to be way more effective up there than down here. So hopefully this port is still completely undefended. If it is, oh, we're going to be having a golden day. Because you got a lot of troops in Hull. I guess you just, like, don't want to stop the Canadian invasion. I don't know why. Okay, so this tank, you're going to drive up to Genoa, and then try to take Tehran. Milan does not matter. It's occupied territory. Okay, we're hoping, yes, there's nobody in the port. So we have a nice little beachhead here. Cambridge, like this line, maybe like these 3 provinces. Don't know if there's anybody in this port, but it really doesn't matter. Once we have our footing. Okay, yeah, then all of you are here. And then all of red is here. Delete your old fallback lines. Do you have any fallback lines over here still? No, because sometimes that can screw up the pathing a little bit. And there we go. Our beachhead has been established. Yellow army is going to try to push their way up towards the north. Yeah, and once it's just France, the situation for the Internationale is just going to be way, way, way worse. Like, there's no denying that. Because our units are now moving further and further up north. Go take over Florence. I think we can actually move this way as well. Yeah, there's actually the second port's also abandoned. Barcelona's fallen, which means that the Carlists for sure have won their war. And now here comes the British trying to stop us. But we have, 29 divisions. Actually, there's the next one over there. So we got 30 divisions moving their way into the country soon. But I do think that's going to be a good time for us to end this episode. So thanks everybody for watching. My name is Anthnwam. If you enjoyed, thumbs up. Not enjoy, thumbs down. If you want to see more, subscribe. And goodbye.